Hello， 大家好。咁今日咧，我哋又嚟到官也街商圈呢一度啦。咁今集我哋會訪問下呢一區嘅商戶，佢哋點樣睇呢一區咧？佢哋喺呢一區嘅經營方式又係點咧？事不宜遲，我哋嗱去聽下佢哋嘅意見啦。
Would you tell us about Portugalia?
So, Portugali, it's a Portuguese company with almost 100 years of history. So we were founded in 1925 in Lisbon, and since then the company grew a lot, and at the moment different concepts on the company. We owned around 50 different restaurants. Outside of Portugal, we only have the Macau location, so this is the only Portugalia outside of Portugal in the world. We opened in Macau in 2015. In an old type of village, in a nearby area, not on this building, but in a nearby area. And since then, for 8 years for now, we've been very happy to be in Macau, and we want to continue to be in Macau.
Evidencing the change of the tourism since 2015.
Since we opened in 2015, we have learned a lot about this market. The first thing that we learned is the local market, Chinese market, Asian market is completely different from the Portuguese and European and Western market. So we had to rebalance and to change some of the pre-concepts that we had on our restaurants in Portugal and shuffle it and change it a bit to the local costumes, local tastes, without affecting the authenticity of service, authenticity of the food and the quality of the product. Before pandemic, 2019, we have a very good year. And then pandemic struck. So the market is different. On 2015 to 2019, we have a lot of market from Hong Kong, Korea, Japan, not so much on locals, meaning not so much on mainland Chinese. We have some locals, Portuguese, Macanese, still the same. Then the pandemic struck, and then after pandemic, we noticed that, and especially when we changed our unit to this, our restaurant to this place nearby Kunyakai, that the mainland tourists are more, so we are now working maybe 50% to 60% of our of our daily customers are mainland China, and then the remaining between Hong Kong maybe 30 to 40%, and then the remaining Japanese, Korean or locals.
Okay, so you do see some change in the tourist mix.
The borders reopened, we felt that more mainland China. But in this location, not yet on the same levels that we worked before. We have a huge increase on mainland China.
I see. So you mentioned about the pandemic. During the pandemic, there was barely any tourist in this area.
Yes.
How did you manage this?
It was very hard. It were 3 very harsh years. We understood that without tourism, we had to try to attract more locals. Marketing campaigns with all-you-can-eat buffets. So we tried to give options to the locals to visit us. Pretty much all the restaurants tried to do the same, because the local market is not as. It was very hard to keep it up, but the company always felt that pandemic, one day it will end, and after that we will continue and to do the path that we were doing before. It was just a bit of perseverance, patience, and not quitting on those low moments, always hoping that everything will return to normal.
Yes, and now we welcome a new wave of tourism back to the area.
Correct.
Yes. So you mentioned that you just relocate from the old location to this new building. So how do you find this new?
Since we relocated to this building, we felt the sales increase day by day. The end of April, so starting a full month in May, and hopefully now in August we will break the record of sales again, because we are nearby the most important street of old type of village with a lot of tourists, that it's super attractive for the restaurants nearby. So everyone that is nearby this street, we get a bit more of clients, more of flow of people passing in front of the shop, and then people are curious. We have traditional Portuguese food, we have some tiles, some tradition. That's also very attractive for the tourists. They want to try an authentic experience, Portuguese experience, and we are here to give them. So much better at this moment than the old location, but at least we are here to stay, and we are very happy that we did not quit during pandemic time, and now we can recover and help Macau also to
Yes, as a tourism destination,
Yeah.
we need this diversity.
yeah, great. Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much.